Yay! I hope this is working. Oh, I've got all embarrassed now. Hello, everybody. Right, let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Dr. Glenda Baker. Hi, Chris. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Kate. How's everyone? I'm doing something a bit different this morning. Let me wait for people to come in. I'm just looking at my screen here, but it's a bit different. I can't see how many people are here. Yes, I can. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Can I see you in bed? I've got my pajamas on. I just stuck my working sweatshirt on. I haven't done my hair. I haven't got any makeup on. Oh, good state. See my messy studio. No sound, really. Boo. Hang on. Sign language. Can you hear me now? Oh, you can hear. You can hear me. Can you hear me, Kate? Oh, I'm confused now. Sound okay? It's you, Stephen. It's a bit, my little picture in the corner is a bit like weird looking for some reason. It shouldn't be. I'm very disappointed with that. And I've put you up there, so I'm looking at a weird angle. Anyway, hi, Helen. Thank you. Sounds good. Right. Hi, Kelly. Thank you. Yeah, it's your phone, donut. Yeah. Hi, Melanie. Who else haven't I said hello to? Hi, Sue Mark. So, Mark, I'm not sure how to say that. Hi, everyone. Come and say hi, because you can see me today. Right. This morning, I think there's enough people here to start. Hi, Lisa. Could be a twant. Twanta. Yeah, he needs to clean his ears out. I'm just having my coffee right this morning. I don't know how long I'll be, so it's really snowy out. I keep looking out the window. I'm doing a Photoshop. Oh, it's all back to front on there. I mustn't look at my Photoshop. You can see, I've got down here, I've got my Wacom tablet where I can draw directly onto the screen like Photoshop, but you can use a mouse. So I've got Photoshop here, and I've put a picture up of a photo, a scan. I'm so little. I know I'm little. I couldn't make it any bigger for some reason. It wouldn't let me make me bigger. So you'll have to put up with a little me in the corner. But at least you can see me. And what was I saying? Yeah, I'm going to make this, what you can see here, up there, into a repeat pattern. Well, start to anyway. I probably won't have time because I'll have to. It might be a long one this morning. Might not have time. My camera's going all weird again. It's going all. It's my glasses go funny. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kerry. If I said, who am I saying hello to like a million times? Yeah. Yeah, or maybe your left little hobbit. Borrower. Yeah, it's probably really small on your phone if you're watching on a phone. But I am here. I might be able to figure out, if I do this again, how to make it bigger. Anyway, I've scanned this in, and I've also got a let me clip over this, which is a 64 centimeter by 64 centimeter block. Excuse my pen, that's just like a watercolor brush I've got. So this might go over a lot of people's heads, but I'll just show you how I do it because I felt like doing something different today, and it's about time I did some proper work. Really, I need to get rid of that brush because it's annoying me. Go away. Right. Okay. So I've got my layers over here. Can you see the layers? I'm just going to create another layer because I don't want to ruin the layer that's already there. I'm going to turn. I don't know. You might. I can duplicate the layer. No, don't delete it. Duplicate. Right. So it might be a bit slow this morning. I'm sorry. But you might not be interested to see what I do. But I'm going to turn off the bottom layer. So what I'm going to do is pick out some areas of the pattern with my lasso tool, like bits that I want to repeat. Well, I'm going to have to make a background first. So I've got a lasso tool here, and I'm just going to go around little areas that I like. And I'm going to press Command C, Command V, and it should not work because I was on the wrong layer. Command C, Command V, and it pastes it onto a new layer for me. So I'm just going to do that for a few of these shapes that I've got already here. Might not be that interesting, guys. But I know lots of people like to know how I do stuffs. Might be a little bit long-winded. I'm just copying little shapes that I like. And they'll go onto their separate layers, you can see here. So just looking at the chat, sorry, and should carry on. If I like pull funny faces whilst I'm concentrating, I'm really sorry. So if I turn the background off, you can see that I've got like some weird blobby shapes, and I can move them around like independently of each other. So they will be some shapes. Now I've got to make a background. Morning, Joe. Who haven't I said hello to? Come say hello. Oh, I'm glad you find it interesting, Kerry. I wasn't sure whether it would be a bit too technical for people. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to grab this layer here and I'm going to drag it and stick it onto my 64 by 64. And you can see how small it is compared to the thing. So I'm just going to stretch it out. Now I need to make this into a seamless repeat. Try to anyway. So what I'd like to try and make a background. So what I do, I start off by sticking, I'll stick it there, stick that one there. And then I press Option, and then you get these two little arrows. You can see like there's a black and a white arrow, and it copies it, and I just pull it down. And then I might transform that. I hate it when it does that now. Flipped it over, made it a bit bigger. Now, when you've got a pattern, it's not going to look like a seamless repeating pattern because I've got all the lines. So when you make a pattern, you have to repeat what comes off this side. I don't know if you can see. What comes off this side has to repeat over this side, and what comes off the top has to repeat down the bottom. So if I make this one just a little bit shorter so it doesn't come off the bottom, but that one's coming off the bottom, so now I have to move that over that way. Does this like make any sense? Yeah, this is Photoshop. All right, Steve, see you later. So I wasn't looking at the what do you call it, thing, majiggy, the chat, that's the one. Right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this and then copy it over to this side. So you need to do a bit of maths, and I know that this is 1079 pixels by 1079 pixels. So I'm going to have to move this over 1079 pixels. So how I do that, I go up to File. I do normally. I've selected the two layers that I want to copy. I go to File or Edit, Copy, and it copies it, and then Edit, Paste Special, Paste in Paste. So now there's a copy of that on top, and then I go to Edit, Free Transform. Now I need to move it along the X axis. Let's put, so I come up here, and where it says, and this is where I need my calculator. So I put in, I think that's 2306.5 pixels, and then I need to plus 10079 pixels, which gives me 12385.5. So I type that in. And it moves it over to that side. So that's now repeated. Now I need to do the same again. So I'll select these. I only need to do this layer really. So I'm going to select that layer. Now I need to repeat that layer down here because it's coming off. Have I confused everybody? You'll see when this is just the complicated bit. So this one, I go to Edit, Copy. It's taking a little time because it's live streaming my computer. Then Copy, Paste Special, Paste in Place, Edit, Free Transform. Now I've got to move it down the Y-axis. So I've got to go 1525. I'll try not to make this too boringly technical. Plus 10079 equals 11604. I just type that in, that one, and it should move it down. Then now I've got the repeat on there, and you can move the layer. I think I want that on top of that one. So I'll just move it up there so it comes on top. You can see it now. So that will repeat. So I just got to fill in the spaces. So I might take this one again. Press Option, Copy. I'll stick that one there. And I'm going to have to repeat that. I'm going to do it so it doesn't go off the side. I'm going to have to repeat this square down below. So again, you're going to go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste Special, Paste in Place, Edit, Free Transform. Now I want it to go down, so on the Y. Yeah, it can be a bit technical, but this is just why is it moved on to Free Transform? Edit, Free Transform, and it's going down the Y one. So again, get my calculator. This is going to have to go from 2154 plus 10079 equals 12233. And it's come down the bottom. Now I've got a little gap in the corner there. That's really annoying. I will have to copy that one. This square needs to come down as well. So Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste Special, Paste in Place, Edit, Free Transform. And that's what goes down. So 1525 plus 10079. I'm doing it so big because it goes into a fabric design, not fashion. But I can make it smaller if I need to. So let's copy that down there. And then it doesn't matter what I stick in the middle here. I'll probably stick this one in. Option, copy, stick that in there. Yay! Right. That's sort of. Now that is going to be a repeat pattern. So if I go up to edit, file, define pattern, it should come up with a pattern and I can show you. It comes up with, it says pattern 1, and just press OK. And now I go to layer, new fill layer, pattern, press OK. So it's stuck a layer pattern in here, but I can make it smaller. So let me make it like 50%. So you can see now that's a repeating pattern and it will repeat. But I'll press OK on that. But you don't want to see all these lines and chisel, do you? So now I've got to get rid of all the lines. This is quite complicated what I'm doing, but yeah, I could make an easier pattern for you to copy, but there we go. So yeah, let me get rid of that. So now I need to get rid of the lines. What I like using is this little plaster. And I could flatten this now. Actually, I might like copy the layers because I know that that square is a repeat. So what goes off this corner, this side comes off this side. So I'm just going to put no. That's good. We can these were supposed to all go into there and they didn't. Stick them into that. They don't want to go. Yes, they are in there for some reason. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, you can put like filters and weird stuff and whatever. Yeah, you can just get pieces from one and repeat it all. So I'm just going to like duplicate the layers, and then I'm going to flatten the layers. Just merge them. So it should. It's taking its time this morning because it's a big file and it doesn't like live streaming at the same time. And I don't think that I've actually plugged myself into the sorry, I'm just going down it. It might work better if I wasn't on my Wi-Fi. Hang on. Look, and I haven't plugged my computer in. Excuse me a minute. Clonk, clonk. She says, "Kitten." So organised. I'm just like this fantastic organised person. I think I'll probably bored you all to death now. Right, now I can turn off these layers. So I've got this one layer left. And I'm going to use this little plaster. Make it a bit bigger. And I can get rid of the... if I zoom in a bit for you guys. I can get rid of the lines where it joins. You can see them magically disappear. And then if the contrast here is too much, I can copy bits. So it's taking its time. See, they sort of like magically disappear. So I'm just creating the background for this. And then I'm going to add some like separate elements over the top. And I mean, it might even draw some extras in. So it's sort of magically disappearing. And then where it's really obvious that there's two different like colours here, I can come and add some more bits. What's this step called? I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm calling it. I'm not sure if this is my way of doing stuff, but I'm not sure if everybody does things like this. It's not very, I don't know, because I've done it from my watercolours. It's a bit different. You can like do individual elements. I probably can't use this for send to my agent because it hasn't got a separate background. I'm just trying to cover up the lines and lines where it's copied over. So that's made it a bit more smudgy, but you can still see where it's like joined in. Now, the ones that I did earlier on the other thing, these I can bring in to the new. I'll just select them all. I'm just going to drag them into here. They'll probably come up really small, a bit bigger. Right, now you can't even see them, but now I can add, just click off them. I can add these separate ones, sort of where it's not really covering up the different colours and things. So, and then I take my little what do you call that? And you can cover up the edges a bit. I like to use the eraser, and then I have it on a fuzzy brush. Works, yeah. And then I can sort of erase the edges a bit so it blends in. I've got the Wheel of Doom. Yeah, so smudge it in. Your tool. Oh, that was the plaster tool. I call it a plaster. It is like a plaster. This one, that one over there, it's called the it's called the I think it's a clone or something. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a plaster. My computer's got the rainbow wheel of death for a bit. I'm just sort of smudging bits in like a little eraser. I'm on the eraser. Why isn't it? No, I'm on the smudgy tool. It just wants to smudge it away. And then I just keep adding bits like that. Ah, hi, Monet. But you can still see it's quite in squares, but when I've finished, it would just be like a big, look like a big painting, and you won't be able to see the the repeat lines. So Yeah. Let's find this layer. This one can sort of go here. And then I'll sort of get rid of the very obvious lines a bit. So it like blends in. You can't really see that I've actually put that there now. It looks like it was part of the painting. And I carry on doing that with all of them. So there's this one here. Could go sort of there. So I just use the eraser just to sort of blend it in a bit. And then you can use the smudgy finger, which is quite cool. You can like smudge it. So it blends. So I alternate between the eraser and the smudgy finger. And the other tool, that copy one. See, now that looks like it's sort of blended in. Didn't like this guy sort of blended in weirdly, but I can move it about still. You can see. I don't like the that bit at the bottom on that, so I'm just going to get my eraser and erase the hard line. I'm just using I think it's a watercolour brush on that one. Just like make sure it's not got square lines. And I need to do some stuff down the bottom here because you can really see that is like copied over. So let me find a bit. This one, that would look nice. So you didn't even see that there. So what I'm going to have to do though is if I put this here, I have to make sure it repeats up there. So again, with this one, I'm going to have to do edit, copy, edit, paste special, paste in place, and then I'm going to have to move it on the Y axis up, so free transform, and I'm going to have to minus, so that is 10306.5, take away 107.9 equals 227.5. I've moved that up there, you can see it's popped up there, and now I can just, without changing it too much, make it blend in a bit more. I mustn't move it though, to make sure I don't move it. I'll get my little eraser, make sure I'm on the right layer. Just get rid of the obvious edges. Blend it in a bit. So that's sort of blended in. And then make sure I do the top bit without moving it. I don't flatten the pattern because most companies like it in layers, so I never flatten it. This is a way I've done. I only flatten the background, but the layers on top I keep separate. And I also can draw over the top. See, what's the time? I won't keep you here too long. You could, Kate. It's just practice. I've been doing this for years. So it's something that you just learn how to do. So I'm just going to use the eyedropper and pick up that colour here. Can you see the little eyedropper? It's like a grey black. Let's find a brush. I'll go on the brush tool. And I've got lots of watercolour sort of colours. Let's see what this brush would do. It's quite, oh no, I don't want a drippy brush. I just want like a watercolour brush. That's not going to work because it's round the wrong way. I like the watercolour brushes, but I could use, I don't know, I quite like charcoal brush if I can find it, or the wet pencil. Yeah, I've got loads of brushes here. Wet media, dry media. Let's try the charcoal pencil. Might sort of work nicely. Then adjust the size. Let's put this on a new layer so I don't mess up anything. Put that up the top. Right, I'm going to draw some shapes. Hopefully they won't. Let's make it a bit bigger. Did you see me do that? You can add splodgies. Sometimes it like is a bit too what do you call it? Stands out a bit much. So what I like to do, you go to blend mode and you can change the how it looks. So overlay is quite nice. So now it's sort of like gone into the background a bit more. So that's that one, this here, and I can move it where I want, and I can copy it. If you press Option and then drag, you can copy them and transform it so it's facing the other way. That looks quite nice there, and that bit like there. And so yeah, if I just I'm going to define the pattern again, and you can see it's not going to be as blocky as the next one. Let me just do another layer, new fill layer, pattern. Okay, scale it to 50%. Okay, so you can still see that there's squares there, but this was the one before, so it's not as blocky, and I just keep working on changing it up. So I say here you can see there's a definite line going across. I will add bits so it doesn't look like a definite line. Let's turn that off. So that's what I have to keep doing. Yeah, so this bottom bit's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but if I keep adding like ones like this, and then you just have to keep repeating it. If it goes off the edge, you have to repeat it. So it takes a little time. And yeah, so I could spend all day doing this morning. Oh, it's really snowing. See out? No, I can move my camera around to show you outside. Do you want to see outside? Can you see? Oh no, it's all gone weird. Snow. I don't know why the camera doesn't like me. It's all twitchy. I will show you the finished pattern when I've finished it, but I won't keep you here all the time because I'll be here for hours. I could do a simpler one for you, but yeah. But I was doing this for like proper work, so it's really nice outside. Oh, you got to trudge through the snow to work, Joe. Bye. Yeah, is there any questions anyone wants to ask me? I probably like frazzled your brain there a bit because I'm not the best person at explaining this. But I might do it for, now I know I can record my screen. I might do it for something simpler. A very simple pattern. Oh, thanks, Kate. Yeah, I don't think I chose the best sort of artwork to use, really. Yeah, I will show you tomorrow when I've finished it. I'll show you what it looks like, and I might like do a mock-up of it on curtains or something like that, or a sofa. It might be cool. Anyway, I've been here for over half an hour. Yeah, tomorrow I'll show you. Thanks for joining me, everybody. And I'm supposed to have people come and collect lots of metal today. I don't think they'll turn up. It's really snowy. Anyway, thank you. I might do something similar to this tomorrow, but I'll show you how to do it simpler. A simple one, I think. It's not going to confuse the hell out of you, so you can actually go and do it. Or even on my iPad, you can do them on your iPad, but it gets a bit confusing on there. It's easier on Photoshop. Anyway, thank you for joining me, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Now, I have to find out how to end it. End. Bye.